Hello everyone and welcome to White Jasmine Kitchen. I'm Huma Siddiqui and I just love to create delicious, easy and simple recipes. I know I've always been talking about spicy foods and heat and flavor, but we also like desserts. So I do have a sweet tooth, believe it or not. So today I wanted to make a dessert which is really simple, very easy, only 4 ingredients if you believe it or not. And it's just you will see how flavorful it can be and just very tasty. So I have some ricotta cheese in here, and all I want to do is add a bit of sugar. So there's a recipe on our website whitejasmine.com if you want to follow, because I don't measure anything, so I just kind of ballpark it a little bit more. I think that's good enough. And then add some, open these really tiny green cardamoms. And what you want to do is just add a little bit of flavor, and you will be amazed how much flavor these little buggers can add. And you just add some, just the seeds and not the shell. And it's more like, sort of very subtle, very sweet flavor. There are 2 different kinds of cardamoms. You will see these are the little green ones, and then you have these large black ones. But you don't want to use the large black ones in desserts. They have a very smoky flavor. You want to use them in like curries or your rice to add that kind of flavor. But these green ones you can actually add to your dessert and also to your curries as well. Has a really nice flavor to it and great fragrance without adding too much. So I'm just going to add the seeds in here. There you go. One more. So 2 or 3 cardamoms, open them up, add the seeds, throw away the shell. That's how that works. There you go. And mix it all together and just bake it at 425 for about, depending on how big your dish is, I would say at sort of an average size dish, you would want to bake it for like 30 minutes. It should all be caramelized, and I have something that is already I baked this morning, and I'll show you what it should look like. So just mix everything together and then put it in your baking dish. All the sugar and ricotta is just so delicious. It's kind of amazing. Back home, the traditional name for these kind of ingredients is really the dessert is Ras Malai. So Ras means syrup or sweet, and Malai means a cream. So is that wonderful? So you just kind of put it together, smooth it out a little bit. And back home, when you make Ras Malai, this is a recipe that I kind of invented because it's just too many steps when you make the traditional Ras Malai. So this is much easier and it tastes the same. So here we go. And then you just bake it at about at 425 for about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how big it is. Now this is the one that I baked earlier. And you can see how beautifully caramelized it is on the top. This is what it should look like. And then you just add some almonds on top. And also some half and half. So when you think about the ingredients, half and half, sugar, ricotta cheese, almonds, you can almost taste it. And the longer you will leave it kind of soaked in half and half, the better it's going to get. So here is your beautiful dessert. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next time.